How does one reach into the infinite and draw forth the fire of heaven to then anchor it within the earth for peace, brother sisterhood, and justice to prevail? Gracious and gallant ones, I, Godfrey, come, defending freedom in America and throughout the world. Freedom is on the march. Tyrants are falling. The ways of evil are being exposed. And those who desire truth, honor, liberty, and justice are rising up to dethrone every action of darkness in their nations, paving the way for a new field of divine awareness to be given birth to, first within the heart, soul, mind, and spirit, the will within each one, and then within the world at large, as each one realizes his or her potential within the God presence I am. We see the handwriting on the wall of what is manifesting throughout the earth. And we of the Universal or Great White Brotherhood support all true freedom movements of light. Yet, dearest ones, it is, at times, difficult for humanity to discern the way to go, exactly how to outpicture the ways of light, when governments and institutions have been corrupted for decades and even centuries and millennia. How does one reach into the infinite and draw forth the fire of heaven to then anchor it within the earth for peace, brother sisterhood, and justice to prevail? This is always the rub, and one cannot always tell exactly what must be done in a given situation unless one goes within and through great discernment, through the empowerment of the Holy Spirit, call upon the Lord to receive the way forward through divine inspiration. So it is with each individual that, at various stages in one's life, each one comes to a crossroad, even a flashpoint of beingness, where the right path is difficult to discern. And yet when you attune to God through love, through virtue, through deep understanding, there is a way that shines forth in the atmosphere above you, and your own guardian angel will guide and direct you if you are simply in that quiescent state of listening grace, where the answer will indeed rest within your heart and mind. So, precious ones, as you begin anew these Saturday evening sessions and feel the fire of freedom, liberty, and justice burning brightly within you, we will come again and again to support this activity and to carry the energies that you invoke into those definitive areas where, intercession, and mediation must manifest for the saving of lives, especially, and for the seeding of ideations and charismatic energies into the earth for freedom to then be given birth to and sprout anew, for the destiny of each soul to be realized in time throughout all peoples and cultures. This energy of unity that you have sung to this evening is one of the most powerful energies and virtues that all of you can tap into and utilize in this work. For the divisiveness and the polarities tear brother from brother and sister from sister in one's own psyche and emotional body. And this should not be. We knew this dynamic during and even before the Revolutionary War, when we were called to overthrow the tyrant and his ways from England, so that the colonies and their peoples could live in peace and prosperity. Now there is a new revolution afoot, and you will see the outplaying of many dramatic energies and karmic patterns within the world throughout various nations. Suffice it to say that, precious ones, it is time for you to remain centered in beingness, authentic in all of your speech, your actions, your feelings and thoughts. And when there is unity within self, harmony within one's soul and being, then you can be a receptor for the great energies of spirit to flow to the various nations and peoples that require a boost, a transformation, or a great awakening, and then freedom. Now I open a portal into the divine heavens, through which the goddess of liberty stands now in these nations that you have called forth the light on behalf of: Venezuela, Cuba, China and Russia, and Iran. And the light from the sun and from the torch that she bears blazes forth into these nations. And this action is for the clearing of the way for the path to freedom to manifest fully. Yes, dearest ones, you may have heard of the vision that I had with the goddess of liberty during the dark days of the revolution, when we had almost failed and died at Valley Forge. And she came with that great light from the sun and instilled within me hope and a vision of the future. And so I was impelled forward to lead my brothers into the holy battle of light over darkness. And victory eventually was assured, and America's foundation established. However imperfect it was, dearest ones, it was predestined that America, the I Am Nation race, would be a beacon of light for the whole world. And so it is even today, though the dark ones have clouded aspects of this mission in many ways and perverted the wealthy abundance of America, bringing down other societies that should not have been tampered with. And yet, even now, dearest ones, there is opportunity and hope for restoration of true brother-sisterhood everywhere, through the agency of the Holy Spirit's grace and through true through a true stand for freedom, self-determination, sovereignty, and justice. Thank you, beloved Goddess of Liberty. We honor what you represent, what you have stood for eons of time, as the mother of this fire of liberty. So, precious ones, the Karmic Board is answering many of your requests. Moving forward, remember your vows. Stay dedicated to holy purpose, focused on reality and the joy of the Lord, and victory will be assured in due time when you stay the course as an intrepid one, working always for the light and the salvation of every soul within this sphere. Thank you, my friends of light, for your sacrificial giving and for your stand for honor, integrity, and love.